Hey guys, reacting to painting the McJuggerNuggets house without his permission. It's 17 minutes. Just want to say, follow me on TikTok. I've been doing a lot of TikToks lately. I'm going to be posting maybe a couple later. I'm going to be posting at least one, maybe more than one. I'm going to be learning another dance. Leave it in the comments.
Hi everyone, so it is currently Wednesday morning at 11 o'clock and I'm just now picking up the camera for the week. We'll talk about that later, but I'm at the hair salon right now about to get my hair done. This is what it looks like before, and I will update you guys when I get out. And here's the final.
Soon.
It's so blonde. I love it. I just got my roots done, a little bit more highlights, and then I got a good 4.5 inches cut off. That's crazy. My hair needed it though. I had so many dead ends. It was time to let go of the long hair. Yeah, this past week has kind of been messy. Jess and I just haven't been feeling good. Jess got food poisoning from eating a Whole Foods buffet, and I feel like I had a touch of it. Kind of just took the past, couple days, like 4 or 5 days to just recover, relax, just try and get better. So here it is Wednesday, and I'm finally I feel like 95% better. So I need to get started on that in-law suite that I talked about a few videos ago because the new tenant is moving in a couple weeks and I haven't done anything. I've been trying to sell the entertainment center on.
I just want to say, I think new tenant is Corin, because if you remember when they were in Florida 2 months ago and they went to Universal, they saw Corin. I cannot remember what exactly he said, but I just remember what he said kind of
for a few days and nobody's interested, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that. But I did pick out the bathroom colors, so when I get home I'm going to show you guys what color I'm going to paint that. Yeah, I just feel like a new
Also, another reason I think it's Corin, because if you remember, he says it's someone he trusts with his life. And I mean, who does he really trust with his life? I'm sure he trusts Emily, Swift, but I doubt it's going to be her, because she just moved out 4 months ago now. There's the video on his second channel about it. So yeah, that was a couple months ago, so it kind of made no sense for her to come back. Just seems like Corin, because think about who else would it be that he trusts with his life. I'm sure this his family, but obviously his family.
Person when I get my hair done, I love it. I love the feeling as soon as it gets done. Short hair is in, I think. I think it's coming back, so I'm about it. I love it. All right, guys. So here's the bathroom.
I keep my hair on the shorter side. It's still kind of long, but
on camera, it looks way darker in here, but just imagine some Pepto-Bismol color. So I actually decided to go with this gray color. I had a can left over that we used from the basement. It would have been nice to do a different color in here, but the problem is the floors are pink and the countertop is pink. So it's hard to pick any other color that would match pink. So we had gray, so I'm just gonna go with it. Then I had some leftover white trim. And then I have a little bit of ceiling paint left. I'm definitely gonna have to do the ceiling because if you notice, whoever did the pink in here did not care about getting it on the ceiling, and it bothers my OCD so bad.
Right.
Look at that. I only have a little bit in here. It's probably up to here worth. Hopefully I have enough. I don't want to have to go out and get some more, but there's not that much coverage that I have to do, so we're just gonna go with it. But yeah, unfortunately we're not going to change the floors, and we're not going to change anything else in here. So that's why I decided let me just paint it, make it look a little bit better than what it looks like now. It would be nice to get a new mirror here, but
that's the thing. Don't change things unless you have to. Don't change floors or walls. Painting is one thing, but I'm talking about obviously new walls or new floors, unless the floor is shitty. The mirrors, you can get a new mirror. Those are not expensive. Go through Walmart.
I'm not really worried about it. I know this cabinet is all.
The mirror still looks fine though. So again, unless it's broken or messed up or doesn't look good, then don't replace it. Don't spend money unless you have to. That's how I look at things. Just
chipped. I could just try and sand this the best I can and paint over it, but I'm a little nervous to do that. So I don't know if I'm comfortable with doing that yet. And actually doing.
Yeah, that cabinet thing though, that's something like I said, 'cause it's all chipped and stuff. That's something, yeah, it's okay. Replace that. It'd be worth it to replace. Especially when you're having someone live there. You want it to look nice. You don't want it to come in.
This bathroom isn't really going to cost anything because we already had all the paint and all of the supplies anyway, so that's a plus. Obviously, I'm going to put a new light bulb in there. But Probably just gonna get started on the molding tonight so then it could dry, and then tomorrow I can do a second coat on it, and then I can start on the walls. Guys, I've been trying to open this paint can for like 10 minutes now, and look at it. Oh my god, it's awful. Like once I open this and I reclose it, I don't think I'll ever get it open again, but oh my god. This paint can has lasted me a long time, so this thing's been opened probably at least a dozen times. Because I'm not even kidding, that just took me 20 minutes to open that. But I was determined because there was no way I was gonna go all the way to Lowe's to get another one. Especially when there's good paint inside. So you might be asking me why I'm repainting on the molding. Well, if you look here, there's like pink all over the molding. So it's just, it wasn't a nice clean job. Also, all of the molding in this house is an off-white color.
I mean, if you think you could do that like freehand without getting it right on the wall, then go for it. But it's always safer to use painter tape. I'm sure painter tape can't be that expensive, you know? I can imagine it be over like $10, $15.
So just painting it white just brightens it up and it makes it look cleaner to me.
Even if you think you have the steady hand.
The border of the shower, and I'm just scraping some of the pink that got on the plastic. And as I'm doing that, the whole like wall started to peel apart. And this was the color underneath of it. It's like a gray-green color. It was interesting to see the color underneath is like another gray color. That's why I use paint. I just did 2 coats on the molding. I'm gonna let that dry overnight, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow to do the ceiling. All right, guys, it is currently day 2, and our goal is to finish the ceiling. I think the hardest part about painting the ceiling is mainly the prep. So I have to cover everything, including the shower, the toilet, the countertop, the floors, everything, just like cover it with a blanket or sheet or something so it doesn't drip. Literally, like it just splatters right into your eyeballs and in your hair, and it is so messy. I don't know if you guys have ever done it, but it's a mess. Here's a little life hack for you. Even though these rugs are really ugly and I'm probably gonna replace them, just flip them over so you can cover the floor. So when the paint drips, it just hits the back of the rug. There we go. Little life hack for you. Also, this outfit might look a little familiar to you if you guys have watched my other home improvement videos. But I already took this light down, and oh, look at that dust. Look at that in there. It's all caked in there. I have to clean.
Ew. Dude, dust. I can't be around dust. Like, there's probably everyone, but mostly for me. It just messes up my nose and stuff. One time, I was helping my dad put a new ceiling fan in our living room. Then, like, the next day, I woke up with a star in my eye because of dust. I don't know. Is that everyone with dust? If you guys don't want dust, is it like... I mean, I'm sure it makes everyone sneeze, but does it make your nose runny and stuff? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe that's everyone.
That out.
But I'm low-key kind of allergic to dust. Right, again, I don't know. Maybe that's everyone.
Pink. So I'm currently standing on the counter trying to do the ceiling, but never leave the lid where you're standing.
She shouldn't be wearing socks.
Because...
You know what I mean, huh? See, she's wearing socks. And especially those type of socks. It's probably slippery, so... If anything, wear non-stick socks and no socks at all. It would be just like sneakers.
My foot
That's dangerous when you can slip with socks on.
And you can't see it, but I also got it on my camera. Oh, and I just got it on my phone. That's nice. And also the dogs won't leave me alone. So we have Mason sleeping over here, and Jenny made a little bed over here with the blankets. In this small bathroom. I can't.
Where was Jessie though? Yeah, it was her TikTok.
Alright, so I just finished the first coat of the ceiling. I'm just waiting for it to dry. I actually just filmed a TikTok because I'm just bored. I'm eating my lunch, waiting to do the second coat. But I think Jess is downstairs. I think there's something wrong with the water, which is not good. Why is there always something wrong? So let's go see.
Sucks. I remember it was like we were having a party for my mom. Her birthday's in June. It was like a couple years ago. I think back in 2020 maybe, or 2019. Either 2019 or 2020. In our freaking water heater, we keep it in our laundry room. You know, our laundry room's right at the bottom of our stairs. So you know, most of you know how my house is set up, but you've seen stuff in videos. But anyway, so freaking water heater that's in there, it, like, somehow broke, so there was water dripping, and like the water heater's not close. Like when you open the laundry room door, it's probably at least 2-3 feet away from the door. Like when you open the laundry room, so the water is leaking so much that the water came all that way and dripped out a laundry room. Now a laundry room, it has like when you at the door there has a dip, so it kind of like goes down like a ramp type thing. So like it literally the water came all the way like that 2-3 feet out the door. And that was the day we were having a party for Mom, so we had no hot water. I had to take a shower.
Boo! That's scary.
Just a lot. But it sucks.
Booby! What are you doing back here?
I was just telling people.
Who are you telling?
Somebody was back here, I thought.
I thought I heard you talking to yourself back here.
Sometimes I just pretend I'm vlogging, but I just don't film it.
What the heck? What are you doing? Wait, can I even walk down here? Oh my.
Just look out for wet spots.
Oh yeah, I see that.
So this is a water softener tank. Basically the whole point of it is so that you have clean drinking water. So there's no iron in it, it's not hard water, there's no chemicals, all kinds of crap. You never know, especially when you're getting well water, which is pumped from the ground. It's disgusting.
So wait, we drink out of that?
We use this water filter container, I think we got off Amazon, and we have to get filters every now and then. So that's pretty cool too. You just fill up with water, you put
it goes through all these different tanks, and all these tanks got different chemicals and salt.
You know what's weird? I am a weird person because I don't mind the tap water out of our kitchen sink, but I feel like the one out the bathroom sink tastes weird. Are you guys ever like that, or is it just me? Let me know in the comments. Have you ever felt that way? Like the house you live in, or any house you ever live in?
And all these mixtures to balance the water.
I just
so inside this one,
like I can drink the downstairs tap water.
Why is it black?
So that's the drinking water.
No.
So that right there isn't the drinking water, but that's what our drinking water passes through.
So maybe that's what got you sick.
No, it wasn't. But it doesn't help because we've been drinking this.
Why does it look like that?
So believe it or not, there might be a lot of people's water softener tanks that look like this. So what you usually do is you got to fill these up with like solar salt.
If you guys have those tanks, that
pellets, there's all these different kinds of things that you can fill it up with, different kinds of salts that basically help like neutralize and sterilize the water. So what happens is though, and I learned this the hard way, is that if you use rock salt or crystal salt, which is what predominantly everyone uses, it actually has dirt in it, has all kinds of other impurities, and it ends up leaving a residue in here, and if you let it build up over time like this,
so how long did it take for it to look like that?
Months. It says you gotta clean this once a year. However, if you use the pellets, clean pellets versus crystals, you'll have clearer water. That in that bin.
Oh my god.
That's what was at the bottom of the tank.
Oh my god, and we're drinking that.
Yeah, so the water's passing through all that.
Drinking all that dirt.
Pretty much. So even though that's a reverse osmosis filtration system, it's got all these fancy filters and all this other stuff.
It has been tasting funky recently, too.
So filters can only do so much. They're not going to change the hardness of the water, and they're definitely not going to do what this should be doing. It's been a process, so I need to get all...
That's right. Get one of those filter cup things, one of those filter containers. Probably get them off Amazon and pack of filters. Because you have to change them. It says how often you have to change them, but... Get one of those, have clean water.
Well, and then if you see here, I got a sump pump.
But I will say though, when those filters and those containers start to go bad, those containers we have, or container, the water does start to taste strange. So, you know, but only tastes strange if it's been sitting out for a little while. Like if you have in the cup that's been sitting out for a little while and starts to get like
contraption that drains it, pumps the water out via hose. This hose is hooked up to here, which gives me fresh water that I can clean this out with.
I feel like I've never heard anybody doing this before.
One thing you'll learn when you're close to 30 years old, like I am, is that people don't give a When it comes to health, people do not give a flying.
This should be like lesson 1 on everybody should go check their water tank.
I mean, most of you guys probably don't even have your own house or like are younger, whatever.
Or wherever you're living, like make sure your water is good.
Yeah, just for shits and giggles, be like, Mom, Dad, can we look inside our water softener tank? And then if it looks like how ours looks,
just
be like,
check it out.
Just tell them to clean it, and then be like, well, how about you clean it? Your parents will give you some bullcrap.
Monsters. With YouTube Premium, you can download.
But at least check it out, because I didn't know this was a thing. Another house thing done.
We have water here.
Alright, I'm gonna go finish painting.
Alright.
So I did the white trim, and then I did the first coat completely on the ceiling.
But honestly, They should put a light in that area where that tank is, so it's easier for them to work over there. Poor Jess yesterday.
And then I did that twice, but for some reason, when you look around, you can really see the white trim. Why does it look like that? I've already done 2 coats, so you shouldn't be able to see that. Look how bad it is, especially in that corner. It's like 2 different whites almost. While we're waiting on that, I got dinner started. I got some potatoes in the pot for me.
Well, that's what happens, because that's a new white paint that she's using, so she'll probably have to repaint the whole thing to make it even, because, I mean, who knows how long that white ceiling paint been on there, you know, probably on there years and years, so that's what happens. Like, if I got this same pink on my wall and painted it on my walls, it wouldn't be the same shade. It would look completely different, because this paint on this wall has been here for like 8 years now.
And then
so
in the crock pot here, look at this.
She's gonna have to paint the whole
nice
ceiling.
Chicken and gravy. Oh, it fogged up the camera.
Chicken.
And I'll make some vegetables on the side. Oh, I'm so excited.
That looks great.
I've been slaving over this crock pot all day.
Yeah, those canned peas.
I want you to try it and see if you like it.
I mean, it's chicken mashed potatoes, gravy, and peas, right?
I know, but
Why would you not enjoy this?
Because I don't think I'm a very good cook, but
Why would you think that?
I've messed up a lot of recipes.
Here we go.
Me, I don't think I'm that great of a cook. I mean, granted, I haven't cooked that much, but even so, like, I get too stressed, especially when I'm cooking. I have cooked dinner a few times on my own. I'm like, I have the meat, and I have the potatoes or rice or a side dish. Then I have the vegetable. You know, so it's like, it stresses me out because I have to worry about all 3 things at once. And then gravy, if you make gravy with the food. So, like, it stresses me out, man. But, cooking's not bad, though. And, guys, guess what? Me and my mom had to go to the store today, and I got cauliflower to try. I never had cauliflower.
That's flavorful.
Look at that.
I want to try just the mash, if it's possible.
Yeah.
That's some good mash. That's like actual mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I peeled them, boiled them, stuck them in a stew.
Oh my god, that's the best thing in this world.
Chicken's good.
Yes, it is.
I love food.
Nice.
I finally, I'm proud of myself. I finally made a good meal.
Yep.
That I will make again.
Slow cook.
You can't go wrong with the crock pot, man.
Chicken and potatoes.
Yay! Good dinner.
Replace that with like broccoli or
mashed
green beans.
potatoes or just doing 3 coats of ceiling, but I'm tired. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
I get that way after I eat a meal. Like yesterday we had Salisbury steak, which guys, if you have never had Salisbury steak, get it. You get it in the frozen section, Banquet. We've had Stouffer's. Nothing against Stouffer's, but that wasn't as good as the Banquet Salisbury steak. It takes like an hour to cook in your oven, but it's like this. They're like little small meat patties, probably about like that big. But then they might have gravy on top of them. They're so good. I don't know why they're called Salisbury steak. I mean, they are like beef patties, but try it. Like I said, Banquet Salisbury steak in the frozen section. Really good. We had that yesterday with the potatoes and carrots. And if you ever get canned carrots, try this. Put maple syrup on them. I know that may sound crazy, but it's the best thing ever. That's what we do. But we had that yesterday, and afterwards I felt tired. I'm sure a lot of you feel
like
it
is currently day
like
2. The ceiling is definitely dry. I'm just now starting on the gray paint.
5 minutes.
It's like 5:30 now. I've kind of slacked for the day. I've been wearing my paint clothes all day, but things just keep popping up. I got some phone calls. I've been doing other things around the house, and then now here it is 5:30. You know, I'm just now starting on day 2, but it's fine. At least I'm getting started, and I hope to get at least, you know, the trim and then the first coat done tonight. So then tomorrow I can just come in with a second and then do the 3rd coat if needed, and then this room should be completely done. So I need to get started. But yeah, the problem I was having last night with the ceiling is not a problem anymore. I did just do a quick 3rd coat. I like barely had enough ceiling paint left over, but I was able to do that, and it looks a lot better than what it did. So I'm pretty happy with it now. And hopefully somebody buys the entertainment center, because we just threw it outside because we're tired of looking at it. So I put it online. Hopefully somebody picks it up within the next day or 2, because I think it's supposed to rain. But yeah, it's just sitting outside now. The gray is giving off like a green vibe a little bit. I think it's because of the pink behind it, which, I mean, I'm not too mad about. We'll see what it looks like when I actually roll on the walls. The first coat is finished, and I'm really happy with the color. I'm mostly happy that the pink is finally gone. I think it looks good. It's definitely going to need a second coat, so that's what I'm going to do tomorrow, but I think it looks really nice.
I think it's
alright, it is the third and final day of this bathroom. I can't wait to be finished. I hope you guys have enjoyed this little journey with me. I think they're fun to film. Let me know in the comments if this video has inspired you guys to pick up a paintbrush and a paint roller and think about painting your house. For me personally, I like color on the wall, but it really depends on the vibe of what you're trying to go for. For instance, the PA house, the walls are very white, but that's the vibe of the house and it's very fitting. So because of that, I would add a lot of, you know, color.
I like the color white. White is a good color. Thing is, it gets messy so easy. Like white clothing, white walls, okay, freaking white furniture, like anything white. Like it doesn't stay nice for long. But white is a nice color.
Accents like pillows, blankets, you know, artwork, stuff like that, to really bring out some color. But for this house, it's a different vibe. It doesn't have the same vibe as PA, and I just feel like this house needs some color to it. So depending on the room, I like everything in warm, neutral colors, but then also in the kitchen I did orange, like you know, pops of color here and there, but for me, I just love color and it gives off a warm feeling and it's very inviting. So I hope for you guys, if you've never painted before, I hope you guys try it. It's not hard at all. Literally, you can do it yourself, get it done in a day or two, and it gives the room a completely different feel. I've also gotten locked in this bathroom several times because this wall is not even. Like, see how the molding up against the wall, there's like barely any space. As you go down, it gets wider. So I'm trying to open this door and I'm literally like locked in here. I have to keep wiggling it to open the door. It's so bad. Okay, so I just finished. I'm gonna let it dry a little bit and then we're gonna show Jess. But right here I'll show the before. Here is the after.
Nice. Oh, that's the before.
So
I thought the before looked fine.
Janky,
I don't see any issue with
what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments if you think this is a better color. It's still really wet. I just finished. So
had some pink to
ready to see it?
What'd you do? What'd you make in there?
Go check it out.
Oh my! Wow, that does look a lot better.
Nice.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? Wait, it looks blue on camera. It's not blue. It's gray.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Finally got rid of the pink. I mean, not all of the pink, but most of the pink.
Wait, so it's not a girl living in this side of the house?
No.
Okay.
There ain't no girls living in here other than me. What are you saying?
Why can't we have a co-ed house?
What now?
I think the mysterious new tenant will like this more than the pink, for sure.
I think so too.
Although,
Look how nice it looks.
Nice.
It's so clean and crisp and
what next?
new. Dude, I need a break.
You barely even did anything.
Tired.
It was one room.
I barely did anything. That took me like 3 days.
Remember when we did that whole basement? Dude, the bathroom's nothing.
Yeah, I'm done now.
What?
I'm not even getting paid for this.
No. So I thought you did this for fun.
Well,
you enjoy it. Yeah, you like it.
Whatever. I do enjoy it. It's very therapeutic. What are you smelling? Oh my god. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a like if you did, and I will see you guys soon. Bye guys.
Like I said, the bathroom does look good now. Don't get me wrong, I think it's a nice gray color she did, but I didn't see any issue with how it looked before. You know, I know pink's not for everyone, but it was not like a super bright pink or anything. It was like an off pink. I thought it was fine the way it looked. But again, you know, to each their own. Everyone likes something different. Again, I don't know. And also, it's not like they have Jesse naturally use that bathroom's gonna be for the new tenant. And I mean, it's a bathroom. You know, you use it to use the toilet and you shower in there. It's not like you spend that much time in the bathroom if you think about it. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I like I said, it looks nice. Don't get me wrong, but I think it was fine the way it was. It's probably just like I said, fix up the trim, paint that up, and that would have been good. But again, it's their house. They can do what they want. That's just my opinion on it. But again, guys, make sure you follow me on TikTok. I'm gonna be posting some TikToks later. So make sure you follow me. It's in the description. It's Casey So Random. What else was I gonna say? Let me know what other TikTok dances you want me to do, any other ideas for TikTok and ideas for YouTube, because I don't know what to film, and I want to film more on TikTok and figure out more videos to do on YouTube. I like doing reaction videos, but I want to do other things besides reaction videos. What else was I gonna say? Also, I'm gonna be vlogging on Friday because me and my sister are going to this monster golf thing. It has mini golf, laser tag, like obstacle course thing. It has a lot of different activities to do, so that's gonna be fun to vlog. I can't wait for that. That will be up on Saturday. And Jesse's going to be uploading a video at some point this week, so I'm excited for that. But follow me on my socials. Follow Colin on Insta. Subscribe to Josh. Subscribe to Juggy. Subscribe to Dan. Subscribe to Jacob. Subscribe to Colin. Subscribe. Did I say Caleb? Subscribe to Caleb. Guys, please subscribe to me. Please like and please comment. And I'll see you randomers in the next video. Peace.